man.
Because the thing is, right, what Lampard's getting wrong, how am I getting it right? How? Does that make sense? How are fans getting it right when Lampard's there being tactically inept? It don't make sense to me. Yes, Anita, I will take the job happily. I promise you, I can manage this team better than Lampard can manage this team. Because what's happening right now is beyond me, it's beyond God, it's beyond the devil, it's beyond everybody. What are we actually playing? What is the style of play? The style of play, yeah. I saw a video of the training session, yeah, and it was like pass to the side, get the eights involved. Listen, we play like this. We play like pigtails. Nothing in the middle, just pigtails at the end of the flipping pitch. That's what it is. It doesn't make any sense. Do you know why Leicester was smart today? And I was listening to James Maddison's post-match interview, yeah. He was saying, Chelsea, they always switch off at set pieces. Yeah, we do. Guess what? Brendan Rodgers used that against us, and they've got like their first set piece goal against anyone. From us. Another thing that he did and Brendan Rodgers did that was smart. Brendan Rodgers knows we probably haven't practiced playing through the middle. So if we lose the ball on the sides, who's going to recover it? Who was there to recover it? Nobody. Why? Because everyone's already parted like a sket. Why? Why? This shit does not make any more sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I cannot continue to defend someone who is not making sense.
How's the French?
Hold on, let me rant. If we had a style of play that was making sense, then it's a thing where, okay, he has a style of play, we can see a pattern, maybe it's the players. My boy's coming up on here earlier, talking about players, talking about, but look at individual performances. What? I'm so sorry, what? When it was Mourinho, were we looking at individual performances? When it was Conte, were we looking at individual performances or were we looking at the manager? Just because it's Frank Lampard doesn't mean it's anything different. We look at the manager and we look at what's going wrong with the entire team. People looking at individual players, I understand. Play for the badge. This is embarrassing. Guess what? The beloved Mason Mount was playing for the badge today and Tammy Abraham. What did they produce? Nothing. Why? Because it doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense and you're playing for the badge and nothing is still working, what are you gonna do? What are you left with? What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? I don't understand what Jem wants from the individual players, because the individual players that we have, they are quality players. They're quality players. We have Ziyech, who can play as a 10 or right wing. We have Havertz, who can play as a 10 right wing, false 9. We have Werner, who spent most of the season on the left wing, and you expect him to come in as a 9 or off Tammy and be banging in goals. Why would you expect that when you've been playing him out of position all season? So another point. Christian Pulisic did not deserve 90 minutes today. He did not deserve 90 minutes today, and I put that on my mum. He did not deserve it. Tell me why this guy starts week in, week out for a full 90 minutes. Tell me why. What did he contribute to this team today? Chelsea fans always come for me saying, oh, no, Christian Pulisic, look at what he did for us at the end of last season. What did he do for us? What did he do? Did he win us a trophy? Is that why you guys are defending him that he should be starting every single match for 90 minutes? Because he won us the Champions League. Anyone that tells me that Pulisic needs to be starting every single match for 90 minutes, I'm blocking you. I am blocking you. People coming for Callum Hudson-Odoi today, he's the only one that looked like he was trying to create through the middle. At one point, Callum was playing so bloody centrally because there was no one else there. On the recovery, Leicester played through our middle. They opened us up. Why? Why is that? Everything boils down to Frank Lampard. And I even read something today that said they don't even practice on tactics. They practice on drills and vibes. Excuse me? Nah.
Yeah. All right, listen, I gotta ask you something though. I got something for you though, my G. I'm Midnight Vibes, yeah. When we drew 0-0, Chelsea and United, I mentioned what was coming with the Chelsea fans and Lampard and how the attack was going, and you gave me the biggest death stare that I've ever seen in my life, saying, I don't know what you're talking about, what's going on with your team and stuff like that. So I just want my recompense.
Wait, what was the original question? Sorry.
I was saying how Chelsea fans are actually on the borderline of being Lampard out, and you guys are just hiding it. And you gave me a death stare. You said, I don't know what you're talking about. That's what happened with your team. So I just want my recompense, innit? I just want my offering for the church and that. Like,
okay, when you said that, was Chelsea playing good? Yes or no?
No, you was playing okay.
Were we not still not contending for the title, but we were still in between. We were still a good distance ahead from the top, no? And we were even swapping places with first and third, no? So why wouldn't I say that at that time? You tell me.
Because you guys were arrogant.
Change?
Because at that time, you guys were arrogant. You could have easily said, KJ, I see what you're saying. You easily could have said, I see what you're saying, but I believe that we're doing better than you think. But no, it's the way you gave the look, the way you dismissed what I was saying. Yeah, this one, that one right there. Yeah, you see that one?
I'm giving you right now.
Yeah. I want my recompense for that because I was right. Man was clearly right about what I was saying.
At that time, we were not in between first and third. At that time, we were not in between first and third.
It didn't matter where you were sitting, yeah. It didn't matter the way you were saying it, yeah. I deserve recompense because I had a valid point about you and your man them.
Are people allowed to change their opinion?
Oh no, I'm not saying you're wrong for doing it.
So there's no reason for any recompense.
I just want my recompense, innit? Yeah, you can't sit there and be, we're not Lampard out, that's a lie, and then sit there and be like,
we're not Lampard out, that's a lie. Did I just stare at you? I wasn't Lampard out. Me. I wasn't Lampard
I didn't say you directly, though. I was saying the fan base.
Now my opinion.
You were speaking on my opinion.
Does that make sense for someone to be crucified for their opinion changing?
No, I'm not saying your opinion changing. I'm not saying your opinion changing is wrong. I want my recompense for for dismissing what I was saying in the first place. That's all I want. It's okay.
Guess what, KJ? Guess what? You're not getting it.
Cool. I know what it is. Right. I know what it is. I know what
I'm giving you no recompense. This ain't
no recompense there at all. Bits, you're muted, bro. There you go.
No, I was just saying, Chipmunk and Stormzy, chill. Hey, come on, chill.
We had a super chat here while that was going on. Says, I'm almost a pensioner and I have played and seen a lot of football. And that lady Anita is spot on. That's from Gerard O'Connor. Gerard O'Connor, this is the Queen. This is the Queen speaking here. The Football Terrace Queen in the house. And Chelsea boys, I'm calling out the Chelsea lads from earlier. That's how you show some energy and passion with football fans.
Bring them back on, fam. Why would they crying? Yeah. Bring them back on.
To be fair, Anita and Jem need to have a conversation. That's all I'm saying.
Jem, get yourself back on. We're going to go to some more callers. We're going to go to some callers here. First up, we're going to get... I can't wait to hear this lady. It's Brittany Blue, ladies and gentlemen. Brittany Blue. Baby. Brittany, welcome back to the show. Tell us your thoughts after another abysmal performance from Frank Lampard.
I'm gonna start with Pulisic, and everybody swears because I'm from the US. Oh no, you have a bias towards Pulisic. Oh no, you're probably a Pulisic fan. That man was crap. Shit. I'm telling you, how do you dribble but go nowhere? You dribble, fall, you go around a player, you fall after. I'm not having it. He's been crap for a couple games now. Why is he starting? Not only because his form has been horrible, but we already know how Pulisic's legs are. It's made out of puff batter. I cannot stand. He's always injured. So why are you playing him continuously? With Ziyech, he got a left foot of a goddess. I'm not having it. And then this Rudiger. You bring on Rudiger and you take off Zuma because you say, oh no, some players, you're losing a lot. So you have to take. I'm not having that. Zuma has been probably top 5 our most consistent players. Yeah. Yes, he's had like some shaky moments, but he's done it and he's done well consistently. Most of the times when teams try to counterattack us, Zuma's there to sweep up. We already know that Leicester are like the kings of counterattacking. We already know what Jamie Vardy is capable of. We already know Maddison could take a shot from far out from the halfway line. Oh no, I'm gonna take out Zuma and put in Rudiger there. What makes sense? You keep making these changes in our midfield. Don't get me started on this midfield. You have 2 number 8s and a 10 in our midfield. 3. I'm not having it. That makes zero sense. You have Lampard, and I don't know if you've seen this, but this is for you. 150 IQ. 150 IQ. And where there's no common sense. There's zero common sense. I'm not having it. And Pulisic ain't playing well. Cho was at least trying. I'll give that. I'll give this to certain players if you're trying. There's some games that in the past, Pulisic was the only one trying. I'll give that to him. But I'm not having it. Sit the man on the bench. It's not that hard. If you could take Zuma out of this starting 11 for no reason, and Mendy, I ain't forget you. I got some for you too. I'm not having you either. You stand there. No, I'm traumatized from Kepa. It's still there. I probably need therapy. I'm still traumatized from that man. And you stand there, and I just reimagine that Liverpool match that we had at Anfield last season. And I'm sick and tired of this. Players thinking you're higher than the club. Ziyech, I like you, but you're supposed to be doing. You're the leader. You're 27. You have experience. You made it to a Champions League semifinal. Put some sense into these kids, because Reece, you're the best right back in the league. I'll put out that trend. I want all the smoke. Liverpool fans, we'll have another time later, but I need my quick rant. Reece James, you're the best right back in the league. Period. I'm not here to argue, but your lack of awareness, and I know you're young, you still have some stuff to learn. Your lack of awareness is horrible. Horrible. How do you not sense the aura, the energy of what's his name, James Maddison behind you? And Rudiger also has to take fault, because you're out here. Thiago already got Jamie Vardy. He already do. Yes, probably Thiago don't got legs, but hey, he already got him. Why don't you track the other, striker midfielder that is probably their second most dangerous player? This makes no sense. Zero sense. I'm not having it.
I want to interrupt very, very quickly. Amazing speech there and rant. Fabrizio Romano has tweeted, and it's information from Cy Phillips, who's a Chelsea content creator and journalist, basically saying the long tweet at the end of it says the Chelsea board have confirmed that they are more than disappointed. Frank Lampard's done. Brittany, do you see any way that Lampard could turn this round, or do you think Roman is going to yield his axe?
He needs to yield them axe. I don't care. I've been Lampard out since, because here's the thing. I've said a lot of crazy stuff about Lampard, me being Lampard out. Cool. Crazy. I've been Lampard out since this bad form started. And the reason why I said that is because he's too stubborn. He's literally the epitome of insanity. I knew this was going to happen, because he's not going to change anything. He's not going to make anything different. I knew we were going to continue with this bad form. I don't care. Tuchel and what's his name, Allegri, out here sitting there, sipping their tea, looking at this job, licking their lips, and I'm here for it. And Roman, put up the cash. I don't care. Nagelsmann, put up the cash. If you could spend 72 million on this on Kepa, I'm pretty sure you could spend damn near the same amount, if needed, on a great manager, because I'll do anything to take this man Lampard. His ignorance, his arrogance of coming into this job too early turned into ignorance. And that's my little speech, my little rant.